Hello and welcome to the Khalifa International Stadium in Doha, Qatar for the FIFA Arab Cup Qatar 2021 qualifying match between Lebanon and Djibouti. What a wonderful arena this is. There are the weather conditions. Outside, of course, the humidity is up, but that doesn't matter. Despite this being an open-air venue, it is air-cooled. The conditions inside are perfect, in the low 20s. The pitch has been beautifully watered, providing a zippy surface. Lebanon have plenty of fans here, of course, because there are reports there are as many as 200,000 Lebanese living in Qatar. There is the Djibouti coach, and that is Julian Met, just 39 years of age. He's been there at the helm since just 2019. But working hard at developing the international game in Djibouti. In a recent interview, he said that the players in Djibouti had learnt their football on the street, technical, lively and creative, but there were tactical gaps. That's what he's been brought in to do, and we'll see how that has been progressing as they take on Lebanon this evening. Sitting alongside me is former English Premier League winger who had stints in England's top flight with Swindon Town, Sunderland and Manchester City. It's Nick Summerby. And Nick, we saw just last night with Mauritania with a 2-0 win over Yemen, what it meant for them and the others who've now qualified, how important it is to be part of this competition and to get to the finals in November when they come to Qatar.
Absolutely, and when you do come to Qatar and you see the infrastructure and the stadiums obviously for 2022, it's very, very impressive. All the players and the staff, when they come out on the pitch, they must be very excited, and obviously their big aim is obviously to make it to the Arab Cup, obviously in December. 450 million viewers apparently, so does it get any bigger than that? And it means so much. I think where we've been a little bit deprived, and what we know is, you know, we know around Europe and we know what the fan base and how much football means there, but all of a sudden when you have competitions like this, you get to see the real passion of football around the world.
Yes, the FIFA Arab Cup sees 16 teams from across the Arab world come together to compete. The event will offer great opportunity for competitors and spectators alike to experience the spirit of Qatar and the iconic stadiums that will host the World Cup in 2022, this being one of them. Originally opened the Khalifa Stadium in 1976. Few refurbishments over the years. It was officially opened then in 2017 in its FIFA status. But we've seen some fantastic events here over the years. 2006 Asian Games, the 2011 Asian Cup. I remember the final between Japan and Australia, Japan winning that one 1-0. In 2019, the World Athletics Championships, and just a month after that, it was the FIFA World Club Championships. We've seen many of Qatar's national team games here as well, and there's always an excitement generated. It's just a small crowd here this evening, but it's mainly a Lebanese crowd, and I'm sure we'll be hearing them. And we're in for a big match, Nick.
Yeah, we are, yeah. But just going back to saying about the stadium, I mean, when Qatar got 2022 and they were talking about the air conditioning, we walked in and we'd been here quite a few hours before, and it was warm, but then they turned this air conditioning machine on, and it is so cool. It's perfect conditions. I mean, outside the ground is very hot, but they delivered on what they would say. They would say that they're going to have air conditioning stadiums. Everybody laughed, and it's absolutely phenomenal. We sit here now, it is cool, the pitch is absolutely perfect, and this is one of the arenas which we will see in 2022, and how exciting is that?
It's extremely exciting, and it's technology as well. It's not just one big switch that you flick on the AC like you do at home, because when this was completed, it was awarded a 4-star rating from the Global Sustainability Assessment System, the first in the world, Nick, to be awarded this rating. Picking up the ball there, the referee, Bastien Benoit of France, is the man in charge this evening. The 38-year-old has been a full FIFA international referee since 2014, a permanent fixture in Ligue 1 in France, but also regular in UEFA Champions League and international matches. Lebanon coming out in red there. They're first out on the pitch, closely followed by Djibouti. Djibouti located on the north-east coast of the Horn of Africa. and they have all intentions to qualify for the Arab Cup in November. As the teams line up, we prepare for the national anthems. First, the national anthem of Lebanon.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Lebanon.
السيدات والسادة، يوجب وقوف للنشيد الوطني للبنان.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthem of Djibouti.
So we're all set, and coach Jamal Khamis for Lebanon has gone for the experience in defence with Mansour, captain Matouk in midfield, who's moving to 100 caps, is also their danger man. Al Helway will likely be the lone striker there. He's got a lot of experience on the bench with Lebanon too, including Robert Melki, Swedish born, plays his football here in Qatar with Al Shahaniya now. They look to be lining up in a 4-3-2-1 formation. There's Benoit Bastien of France, the referee in the middle. Two captains, Matouk of Lebanon and Weiss of Djibouti. There's the VAR team from France and Italy. Coach Julian Met for Djibouti gives the goalkeeping duties to 24-year-old Innocent. Experienced 30-year-old Burhan will marshal the defence. Up front, Mahabi is their danger man with 6 international goals to his name. In all, the Djibouti squad is a little younger on average. The average age for this squad, 25, compared with 27 for Lebanon. Again, as Nick Summerby alongside me mentioned, the excitement with the players when they came on the field earlier. You could see them taking the pictures on their phones and really soaking it up. We saw the two coaches there. There's Julian Met of Djibouti. Before him, we saw Jamal Khamis Taha. And it's interesting, actually, because when he took over as head coach last year, he became the first Lebanese coach of the national team in almost 12 years. Plenty of experience in this Lebanon team. familiar faces, and the fans who are in know about them.
I think you'll be going for Lebanon tonight because obviously Terry Yorath, one of your Welsh managers, players. He was one of the managers there in 1995 to 1997.
Certainly was a legend of the game, not just for us in Wales, Nick, but for football fans around the world. Terry Yorath. So it's Lebanon to get us underway in this FIFA Arab Cup Qatar 2021 qualifying match. It's Lebanon versus Djibouti.
3, 2, 1.
View we have up here in the commentary booth, and we've been here on many occasions, as I mentioned earlier. Some of the great events we've seen here. We've seen some wonderful games of football as well, with the FIFA Club World Cup, also with some of Qatar's national team matches, and of course the Emir Cup is a competition locally here in Qatar which brings the whole nation together and fills the stadium every single time. Time to settle for both teams. Lebanon take control early on.
Osman getting some early touches. It's all about Lebanon at the moment. They're getting the ball, moving the ball around, as we see a lot in football around the world. It's played out from the back, moving the ball around, getting an early feel of the ball. As we said, with the conditions are perfect, watered the pitch very heavily before, so there'll be a nice bit of zip which will help the players move the ball around.
It's Lebanon who've got the possession advantage at the moment, and put them under pressure. Nice cross in there by Matouk, the captain. Easily dealt with by Djibouti as they get a chance to clear.
Just need to get a bit of a feel for the ball at the moment, Djibouti. Now they're just trying to work it down the right-hand side, but Lebanon seem to defend it very easily. The ball goes out of play. Good defending there from El Zian. Just gets his body in front of the player, just lets the ball run out of play. But at the moment, you look at these two teams, I mean, you have to say Lebanon do come in as favourites, 93rd ranking. So Djibouti is 183, but let's throw that away. It's a one-off game of football, and as we've seen in the game so far, they've really given us, they've just gone for it in a game of football, and that's all we expect.
Zayn, beg your pardon, Sabra on this near side. Build it from the back. El Zayn on the ball. See if they can work something with Sabra down this left-hand side, this near side. Chance to switch the play once again, Nick.
Yeah, comfortable at the moment for Djibouti. All they've got to do is, they're having a lot of possession, but they're not really going anywhere. They're in their own half, so they're okay. Just keep everyone behind the ball, be patient, move around the ball until we see what they've got when they're going forward. At the moment, comfortable for Djibouti.
Sabra. It's a throw in for Lebanon. It's Matouk, the captain.
Yeah, Lebanon this game, just they've won 2, drawn 1, lost 2. In their game, Djibouti won 1, drawn 1, lost 3. They're called the Shoremen of the Red Sea, Djibouti, if I'm right with saying that, against the Cedars.
That's exactly right. That ball's come in there from Matouk. You can see the key role that Matouk plays in this side, nearing 100 caps, the 33-year-old.
Yeah, he's down that left-hand side, and me being an ex-winger, I do love when you have a winger what's looking to put quality into the box. He's out on the left-hand side, so he looks a bit of a threat. Djibouti need to be looking at him.
Lebanon trying to pick their moment, pick their spot. Again, it's Sabra, this left-hand side. Matar. Mansour. Again, it's patient build-up from Lebanon. That's a poor ball.
Seem to be picking everything up at the moment now. Lebanon in midfield, they're getting possession, the first to the ball. Djibouti seem to be standing off, but here we go, they're trying to work it down that right-hand side again. A little bit too much on the pass.
And that's a foul there on El Zain.
See, Mahabi didn't need to do that then. All of a sudden, he's not going anywhere, so he fouls the defender. Don't need to do that, because he's playing the ball to the goalkeeper, then you put pressure on the goalkeeper.
And there was pressure.
Absolutely. As soon as he gives a foul away, then you let Lebanon off. You could have blocked them in that corner there, that right-hand corner, and just put them under a little bit of pressure.
That's a yellow card for Mahabi. They'll be disappointed with that, because Mahabi is the danger man for Djibouti.
They tried to get him in on the right-hand side a few times, but it's just that final pass, as we said before, is they do water the pitch very heavily, so if a pass is a yard astray, it seems just to zip away, so it has to be perfect. You've got to get the ball directly to the player to give him any sort of chance, otherwise it just zips away.
To play it out from the back, as most teams are in the modern game. Sabra on this near side, looking up with Matouk, the captain. A switch of play. There's some space down this right-hand side now. Cross can come in from Zain. It's dealt with by Djibouti if they clear it. Lebanon keep the possession. Well, now an opportunity with that interception. Again, they've given it away. It's El Zain.
It's bad enough at the moment, Lebanon having all the possession, but when Djibouti get it, they're very sloppy, giving it away far too easy. At the moment, they're just chasing the ball. Lebanon comfortable, but just not got that quality yet in that final third, but you do feel that it's going to come, and they'll be happy with the way they're playing now for this first 7.5 minutes.
There's a lot of experience in this Lebanese team. Well, that's a poor clearance. Got away with that, Djibouti.
You're looking at Al Helway there, number 9 for Lebanon. Was born in Germany. He started his career off at Hanover, 96. So, as you said, there is a lot of experience, and at the moment, it's all about Lebanon. They're enjoying themselves out there, and they're better on the ball.
Here's Haidar. That'd be a free kick for Lebanon in a very good position.
I'll tell you what it is, I mean, you look straight away there at Matouk, and he's the captain of Lebanon, and he's playing on the left wing. There's not many wingers you've seen in football which get the captaincy. Usually it's a centre-half, centre midfield, because obviously where they position themselves on the pitch, and they can obviously give the orders out.
They never gave you the captaincy, did they, Nick?
Never ever. Never in contention.
Okay, on the ball for Lebanon, we've got Matouk, the captain. There's Haidar. 70 caps for him. Lots of the ball. Will Matouk try and play in here? Or will Mansour take it? No, it's from Matouk. It's headed away. Just as far as Matouk picks it up again. Right, can Haidar cross it?
So vitally important when you get in those areas. I drum it down people's necks. Once you get the chance for a cross, it's got to be quality. If you put quality into the box, then all of a sudden it's difficult for the defenders. They worked out to the left-hand side, Hadar, and you think, well, go on, put a dangerous cross in. He underhit it. So they're getting into the areas at the moment, but the lack of quality really in that final third from Lebanon. All the wonderful play just needs to be better in that final third.
Lebanon continue to stay patient. Sabra again, this near side. Interesting, as Nick said, Matuk, the captain, number 7, he does spend his time there here as a winger down this near side. As Lebanon look to stretch again. Daini. Sabra.
At the moment, the class difference is quite big, what we're seeing. I know it's only early in the game, just past 10 minutes, but Lebanon are having all the possession. You do fear if they do get a goal, because we're not seeing anything from Djibouti going forward, really creating anything, not had a shot, not really had a cross on goal, not forced a corner. So it's a little bit, it's not worrying, but you just think, well, what sort of firepower have they got, and have they got the belief to push forward?
Sabra. Again, they look to build from the back. Ball from El Zain. It's another foul against Djibouti. This time it's Salah who's penalised. Daini. Back to Mansour. Mansour picks it up. It is very patient from Lebanon at the moment. No real decisive, any penetrative play.
It just needs to be moved a bit more quicker, a little bit more energy. I mean, the pitch is, they're using the pitch, but it's a little bit too slow at the moment, and Djibouti, it's very easy for them. They've got everyone behind the ball. So when all the players get behind the ball, it's very, very difficult to create anything.
It's a bit of a good feeling in the Lebanon team, in the national team, Nick. They're on a bit of a high. They've qualified for the 3rd round of the FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022 qualifiers. They finished 5th best runner-up, the last position, but nevertheless, they're moving forward, and that will give them momentum. Matar plays it out wide, back to Matar. Again, it's across the back. See if El Zain can see a way through. Mansour. And some clumsy challenges going in. Possibly see what Bastien Benoit makes of this.
Possibly a little bit of frustration because they're chasing the ball. Got to be patient. They're not hurting you at all at the moment, Lebanon, as much as they're having possession. You know, just the slices of touches, be patient, but you have to push onto them a little bit. You've got to try and push up the pitch a little bit. You've got to try and influence the game. You've got to try and get into their half. At the moment, they're just watching the game and just making it difficult, really, for Lebanon, but Lebanon aren't doing anything.
They'll need to watch what they're doing. Nick, Bastien Benoit of France, he takes no messing around. His last 8 matches in Liga in France this season, 4 red cards.
Well, there's nothing nasty at all at the moment, even though he's had his cards out a couple of times as early as what it is. So that's possibly a little bit of a warning sign. 14 minutes gone and he's given 2 yellow cards out. We'll see as it moves on, but I don't think it's that type of game.
Opportunity now for Lebanon. They get the corner. First corner then for Lebanon.
A little bit more positive then. Ball over the top there for Helway. Just a little bit too much of a tight angle, but the ball gets knocked out for the corner. It's out on the right-hand side. Let's see what Lebanon have got, see what sort of quality, see what they've worked on the training pitch.
Haidar to deliver the corner. Oh, it's a mix-up there. Innocent didn't get hold of it. Lebanon failed to make it count.
It's a great ball. It's wonderful, right to that near post, asking questions, whipped in. I don't know who was there. We'll see in a minute. Maybe Haidar nearly got his head on it.
It's offside against Lebanon there. Against Al Helway.
Well done by Djibouti there, pushing up, making it difficult for Lebanon, getting the offside, but this is the ball over the top. There's the keeper. Quite comfortable for him to get there. This is the cross coming into the box. I like it, I really do. I'll tell you something, well done by the goalkeeper there. Could he have done better there straight away? You're looking at it and you're thinking, El Zain, could he have been a little bit more aggressive when he's going towards the ball? Loved the cross, was unfortunate not to get on the end of it. I mean, we've started the game off, and as we see, a lot of these central defenders and fullbacks now, first and foremost, they're taught to play football. We see it through the Barcelona thing, in every league in the world. And I just think if you ask questions sometimes, if you really put balls into the box, if you get balls behind them, I just think sometimes they can be not as good at defending. And we just saw a great ball into the box from the corner there, asking questions. And I just think around the world, not just this game tonight, I think you can get a bit of joy out of it.
So as they're tending to Innocent there in goal for Djibouti. There's their 39-year-old coach.
He's very irate at the side of the pitch. He's driving his players on. He's kicking every ball. Now we had a manager who was over here, Belmadi, who's in charge of Algeria now, exactly the same. So much passion at the side of the pitch. We see it with Klopp with Liverpool. You know, he's that type of manager. He's really involved in the game now and driving his team forward.
This game coming to you from the Khalifa International Stadium here in Doha, Qatar. One of the World Cup stadiums for Qatar 2022. It'll hold 5 group matches, 1 round of 16, and the match for 3rd place. A worthy venue indeed, Nick.
Yeah, stunning venue. I mean, we've been lucky enough to see it before it had its renovation, and to see it now, and it's not far away. I mean, that's, we have to say the Arab Cup is a pre-run before the World Cup, which comes a year after. It finishes on the same day when the World Cup final will be on the 18th of December, which is National Day in Qatar. So it's all systems go at the moment. You know, some very exciting events happening, as they have been. We've been here for 10 years now, all the way through, and even more so now as we build up towards, obviously, the Arab Cup and then the World Cup after that.
Innocent is repaired in goal for Djibouti, gives the thumbs up as Djibouti get the play back underway. And again, Djibouti failing to hold on to possession of the ball and to try and create something in the final third here. It's all about Lebanon and their control of the game at the moment.
Well, the second game, what we covered, Oman and Somalia, it was a little bit the same. Oman were the main possession, and all of a sudden, well, they went 2-0 up, and then it went to 2-1, and the game changed. It really changed, and the belief came from a certain goal from Somalia. They just need something to happen to them at the moment. They're defending well at the moment, Djibouti, being patient, but they have to try and threaten the game a little bit and look to create.
That's all right to Zain. Oh, that's a mistake. Good defence for Djibouti. And that's another clash. This time it's Haidar in trouble.
Just took his eye off it there, Bationa, as he's just automatically thought, which is very easy to do. He saw the goalkeeper, it's easy, he's possibly thinking of something else, and he just takes his eye off the ball and doesn't get the connection. Just little details like that. You've all the time got to be focused, see the job off, then get on with getting back up the pitch to get back into position.
A little bit stop-start at the moment, this qualifier. The winner of this match gets a place in Group D come November with Algeria, Egypt and Sudan.
They need something at the moment. All the Lebanese fans who are opposite us at the moment just need that goal, need something to cheer at the moment. They'll be happy with the way the team are playing, but they could just do with a goal just to get them going a bit and get them in that party atmosphere.
Again, Lebanon moving it about to Telzey, to Sabra, back to Khalil. It's another clash of the heads this time. It's Helway just catching Buran there.
There's no nastiness with it at all. The ball's there to be won. It's a fair tackle. Once again, the referee gives it a yellow card. I just think when the ball's there, two players have got to go in and they're going to collide. Maybe a little bit unfortunate to get a yellow card there. Borhan with a yellow card.
Djibouti getting us underway once again. Snuffed out by Lebanon. It's Daini.
Sorry,
Strong on the ball.
I got that wrong. That was Helway. I got the yellow card. But either way, here's Lebanon looking to switch the ball, coming inside straight away. Matu, but the lack of quality comes inside, gives the ball away far too easily.
Okay, Djibouti, Farada. Well, there's a chance here. He's onside. Get the cross in. Oh, that's not a bad effort. It's the first time that Djibouti have been down in the final third and got anything into the danger area.
Yeah, they worked it well. Samuel down this right-hand side. They've been patient, and I asked them, could they create? Well, they've just done that. They've earned themselves the first corner of the evening. Maybe should have done a little bit better. Doesn't get the contact on the ball. If he just keeps his head, he just panics a little bit, puts your foot through it, have a picture in your mind and just try and do it. But this is where the game is turning a little bit for Djibouti, showing a bit of quality going forward.
To come in then for Djibouti. Oh, it's a good corner. It's dealt with though by Lebanon. Can they clear it? They do.
Once again, wonderful cross. We're right behind it here now, a little bit above, but it's a wonderful cross because it asks questions. That's all you can do, that with a corner. Well defended by Lebanon. There, someone had to put the head in. Someone maybe would have got hurt, but they managed to deal with it. That's all they ask. That is when you do have a set piece, ask questions, make the defenders work, and that's once again we've just seen a wonderful corner for Lebanon, and now all of a sudden Djibouti down this right-hand side with a fantastic corner.
Batio's hand was up in the air, claiming for a handball. I think that would have been a bit unlucky. Okay, it's Djibouti with a throw-in on the far side. Fouad.
It's a nice period of the game now for Djibouti, where they've defended, where they've let Lebanon have all the possession. Now all of a sudden they're pushing forward and creating one chance so far. So obviously certain situations in games where little things happen and you start getting that belief and get some confidence.
Djibouti hold on to it. Lebanon will start to look to get a bit more control again. But again, Djibouti pick up the scraps. Out here to Farada.
Here's Haddad. He seems to be the playmaker for Lebanon. He's floating around. He's not playing as a forward. He's turning up in different pockets of the pitch. But they seem to have got a grip of it at the moment, Djibouti. Lebanon aren't creating anything. Starting to play the way in the game. Starting to get a feel for the game.
Djibouti looked a little overawed at the start of the game, and then, as you said, they just started to gain that confidence, especially from that corner earlier on. As you said, Nick, they asked questions of Lebanon, but it's Lebanon on the attack now. And again, it's Matuk, the captain, linking up with Sabra. Again, he's dispossessed. And Matuk regains possession. Can they spread it out wide here? Zayn out there on the far side, linking up with Haidar.
It's all good when you're moving the ball around and having plenty of touches, but you're moving the ball around to create. And at the moment, Lebanon aren't really doing that. They need more quality. They need to be a little bit more of a killer instinct when they get into Djibouti's half. It's got to be quicker, more movement. When it does open up, there's got to be more quality on the cross, in and around the box. They've got to start trying to create more.
There's Jamal Khamis Taha, the head coach of Lebanon, highly respected in Lebanon. Very decorated as a player and a popular choice as the head coach.
Well, he played for Lebanon from 1993 to 2000 and captained them as well. Played for Ansar there, so he's a bit of a legend. He'd be happy with what he's seeing at the moment, but they just need to, with all the possession what they've had, they're not really had a lot to show for it.
Djibouti keeping the pressure. Sabra then. Long ball forward there for Al Helway. Innocent, dealing with it easily.
Go on, Mahabi down this right-hand side, looking to get on the outside. Well done, well done. Good play. He's not been given the corner, which I find, I thought he deserved it, but good positive play, trying to do something, looking to get on the outside. It's a tight one for me, it's a tight call for, does it touch it? It's a hard call, but it's not been given for him, but I like it. Good play by him, trying to do so. It's all right playing, but someone has to be positive and try and make something happen, and he tried it, but was unlucky not to get the corner.
25 years of age, Mahabe. Notched up 14 caps. 6 goals, he is the danger man, and he looks to be settling after a little shaky start. And it's Djibouti back in possession. Some space out there on the far side.
you just get that feeling they've watched them, they thought, hang on a minute, they've started to play the way in the game and they're starting to enjoy it a little bit more. You were probably right that they were probably a little bit nervous at the start of the game, but they've got a grip of it. It's all about what Lebanon can do. They've obviously got the players, they've obviously got the quality there, but you've got to start creating, you've got to start imposing them and getting efforts on goal.
Matuk, the captain. Didn't give him much room, but he's got round the outside there again. It's well defended by Farada. It'll be another corner to Lebanon.
Yeah, good play by both players. Positive straight away from Matuk, but wonderful defending. The corner's been taken quickly down this right-hand side. Can he deliver as he cuts inside? Matuk again. Can he lift it? Doesn't get the quality of the cross in. It was a good idea. A little bit better from Lebanon, but once again, just that final cross, not good enough.
Djibouti again down this right-hand side. That'll be dealt with by Khalil.
It's good, it works. Look, what they're looking to do is knock it into the channels, which makes it difficult. The goalkeeper comes out. So Djibouti just down on this right-hand side. They're right up the pitch now, just outside the box of Lebanon. It's a throw-in for them. It's percentage football, really, what they're playing. Trying to block them in, trying to push them up the pitch by getting throw-ins or corners, or working it down the right or the left-hand side.
Farada with a throw, and with the run-up he's taken, I guess it's a long one. Again, it's flicked on, nobody there. Khalil gathers.
I think the old long throw into the box seems to be coming back into football. We've had it in the QMB Stars League. We've seen it over the years. It seems to be a thing now that they have a player on the side which can really get the ball into the box.
Well, it was Aron Gunnarsson, the Icelandic international, who was using it here in Qatar in the QMB Stars League. And to great effect, as he did for Iceland against England a few years ago, Nick. Anyway, it's Lebanon back on the ball. Sabra. It seems as if Lebanon are trying to calm it down, take control, and it's Djibouti who are trying to turn it the other way and trying to get a bit more momentum.
Well, they're not doing anything with it, Lebanon. You know, they're not. It's a little bit of huff and puff. They're doing the right thing, Djibouti, letting them play out from the back, letting them play pretty much into midfield, but it gets to a certain point where, you know, they've got to create certain situations. I do keep saying that, and at the moment they're quite comfortable, Djibouti, because they're not getting any threat.
Okay, Matan with a cross. Oh, that was an important touch.
That's better then. That's a good ball by Matar in the box. It all of a sudden asked a question for Djibouti in defence. That is better. They lifted it up and they tried to pick somebody out. I think Helway was in the middle of the box, right behind the defender. That's better there from Lebanon. A little bit more quality.
Matuk has worked his way over onto the right-hand side there. He's going to get a foul there. That's against Fouad. And this is a good position for Lebanon.
Yeah, he twists, he turns, surrounded by blue shirts. There's the tackle, what brings him down. It's a very good area now. This is an opportunity from Lebanon. They could cross it. They're about 6 yards outside the box to the right-hand side. It's a very, very high line, which I've been talking about. I'll show you how high it is, which doesn't make any sense to me at all. The wall is possibly further back than where they're all stood, so you can either put it into the box or have an effort. It's going to be interesting what Lebanon do for this.
Okay, Matan seems to have walked away. It's Haidar on the ball. Is he looking to float it in? Matuk in the middle there. Mansour has got the height. straight in to the goalkeeper, innocent. That's a wasted opportunity.
It is, yeah, he never really caught it. I mean, possibly, he's obviously gone for a shot there, but it's never going to cause a problem to the goalkeeper. What he should have done is tried to whip it to the far post, and then you get players getting in front of the goalkeeper to just make it difficult for the goalkeeper. But it was neither here nor there, but a great area to really cause a problem and maybe get the first goal of the evening. They didn't do it, Lebanon.
Julian Metz, the head coach of Djibouti, animated there. It's Farada down this near side. He loses again. It's Matouk, the Lebanon captain. He loses possession. Oh, now Djibouti may have some joy down this right-hand side if they can feed Samuel through. Again, it's dealt with by Lebanon. Can Lebanon spread it? No. Back to Khalil to try and build right from the back. Daney. Out to Sabra on this near side. That familiar link-up with the captain, Matouk.
But you're happy with him picking it up there. He's on the halfway line, and when he does pick it up, he's just over the halfway line, so he's got an awful lot of work to do to get across. Once again, he works it very well. He's very good technically. He's good on the ball. Everything goes through him, but he's picking it up far too deep at the moment. Djibouti doing a good job now defensively. They're organised. You can see all the blue shirts now. Everybody behind the ball. And Lebanon are finding it difficult to break down.
Can Matouk find a way through? Can he get the ball in there? There's the cross. Again, plenty of blue shirts to stop it. And a chance for a counter-attack here. It's just gone too far.
Yeah, Hellway's down at the moment. Ball into the box. Don't think there's anything to it at all. This is where the ball. Two defenders are there. They win the ball. Good header from Betio. Not a foul at all. But then you think straight away then Djibouti maybe will catch him on the counter-attack, but the ball just went out of play. 37 minutes on the game now, and okay, a lot of possession from Lebanon, but pretty much an equal game. Djibouti are making it tough for them. They're finding it difficult to break them down. Still waiting for the first goal.
Lebanon back in control. Samra again on this near side. Again they lose possession. And Djibouti beginning to look lively. That's a good tackle by Osman.
Got a bit of a round of applause there from the Lebanon fans over in the far distance there. They're looking for something. They want to cheer something. They've turned up tonight. As I said, they'll be happy with what they've seen so far, but just a goal wouldn't go amiss.
Matouk again with his trickery. Can he get the cross in? Oh, that would have been spectacular had Haidar got hold of that.
Well, he's a threat at the moment, Matouk, the captain. Everything is going through him. He's got some fantastic trickery. He obviously can produce, so they have to try and stop him, Djibouti, down this left-hand side.
There's space here on the near side for Djibouti. It's cut out by Lebanon again. Matar. Dani out to the right-hand side there. To Zayn. Back to Mansour. Matar again. Oh, that's a poor pass. Djibouti will look for that quick counter-attack and a quick ball through the middle, but again, that's stopped by Lebanon.
Everything's going to Mahabi. You know, they've got to, he's winning the ball, and then all of a sudden they're expecting him to make the runs in behind the defence. Very hard work to do that. What they're doing is defending fantastically at the moment, which is hard when you're chasing the ball. But have they got the energy to go down the other end and create?
Now Lebanon. Press on. But again, you've got to give it to Djibouti. They're on them very, very quickly. Lebanon not having any time on the ball. There's Sabra again linking up with Captain Matouk.
They're saying to him at the moment, Djibouti to Lebanon, well, come on then, come and beat us. And they can't, they're finding it difficult because of all the blue shirts working tirelessly to defend. And they're all defending as a unit, and that is what Lebanon have come up against at the moment. They have to break it down. It's hard when everyone's behind the ball.
Okay, we're nearing half-time here. Still 0-0 in this FIFA Arab Cup Qatar 2021 qualifying match between Lebanon and Djibouti. Djibouti again down the far side. Acres of space. Farada out here on the near side. Here he is.
That's better. Moving the ball around from left to right. I think the throw in, it's a foul throw there.
Don't see many of those these days. I think it slipped out of his hand, but it goes down as a foul throw. That'll go to Lebanon. Once again, we see Benoit, bastion of France, wants to get on with it.
Just a little bit sloppy there. You know, they worked it well, started to build a bit of confidence. Then they went to take the throw in. Okay, it was a mistake, but he's straight onto all the players. He's pushing them. He's having a go at them when things aren't right. As you can see, he's right down here beside Farada, helping all the players, driving them forward, getting frustrated as well.
As they switch it again, Lebanon. And now they push forward with some purpose. Here's the cross in. Is there anyone on the end of it? Oh, it falls to Matan. There's Matouk again, trying to find a way through. That's brilliantly defended by Djibouti, and they're on the attack now. Can they stretch Lebanon? Can he get the ball into the middle? Samuel.
Yeah, well done by Djibouti, brilliant. Got to say, Lebanon, as wonderful as what it was, there's no end product at the moment, needs to be more. You've got to get a cross in as early as possible, got to get a strike in. It's not happening for them, but Djibouti, they're doing well enough. They're making it difficult for Lebanon, but they're trying to influence the game going forward as well and stretching it when they give the ball away. They're defending very well at the moment.
Matouk again, linking up with Haidar. And that'll be a free kick to Lebanon.
Just basics of football. You don't foul. You don't foul in dangerous areas. You've worked hard. There's 43 minutes. All you do is jockey them, get in behind them. You don't need to dive in. So now all of a sudden, now all this hard work, what you've put in, it could get unlocked just before half-time. Be clever. This is the basics of football. I know you're tired. I know it's probably been difficult for you. No need to dive in there. You only dive in if it's desperate and you have to do something. Just stand behind them, stop them, guide them out the way.
Okay, great position for Lebanon here. Matouk, the captain, can he deliver? It's Matouk, and he's overhit it. Again, another wasted chance, Nick.
Oh, it winds me up, that really does. Just before half-time, put a bit of quality into the box. Wonderful ability. You know, it's like somebody beating a defender, beating 3 defenders and crossing it behind the goal. It's a crime. It's not good enough. You've got to have an end product. You have to do that. That's a chance. They're getting there in these situations, Lebanon, but the quality's not there.
It's a long ball forward again. It's dealt with by Lebanon as Dainey picks up. Again, Lebanon making a chance just before the half-time whistle.
Once again, Djibouti will be happy, forcing them back, forcing them across the pitch. Look at all the blue shirts as it goes from right to left. They come over, straight away making it difficult for Lebanon, and then they give the ball away. Well worked.
Again, Mahabe holds the ball up. Again, they look to work the right-hand side. That's a wonderful ball. The flag stayed down as well. Oh, now Lebanon are in trouble. It's still Djibouti with an opportunity. Oh, the shot's gone just over the bar. From Salah.
Yeah, Doulé as well. I don't think he realised what a wonderful pass. Look at this for a Manu. You look at it straight away, he's about 2 yards offside. But either way you react to it, until that whistle goes, you carry on. I think he was a little bit surprised, but eventually the strike did come in from Salah, but starting to come into the game, they're doing well, working hard, and now all of a sudden they're starting to try and push forward and create.
It's almost like Djibouti lulled Lebanon into a false sense of security in the opening exchanges, first 5 minutes. And now you can see some frustration developing amongst the Lebanon team. Now here is a great opportunity. 3 minutes of time added on in this first half. And a free kick right in the middle.
It's quite some distance out. I just wonder if anyone's going to try and get a strike from here. You know, it's got to be something special. You're looking 10-15 yards outside the box. They have to try and work something. It's very central as well, so it's possibly quite difficult for a cross. They've got to try and work it, I would say. But it's maybe the last opportunity of the half. Still 0-0. And would it mean so much to Lebanon if they went in at half-time with a 1-goal lead?
Qatar and Haider once again over the ball. It's Haider to deliver it. Again, it's cut out by Djibouti.
Wasn't a good enough cross again, under hit. Now all of a sudden Djibouti on the break. Can they get the ball out to that left-hand side? They do. Showing a lot of energy towards the end of the first half. Cross into the box. Keeper comes to collect. It's far too easy. Or possibly both sides there, even more so Lebanon. Just that lack of quality with the crosses.
Lebanon get to go again. Sabra. Oh, and he's found Haider in some space there. Now can he get the cross in? Oh, it's delivered, and again it's cut out. Matouk. Can he create something? Again, it's dealt with. And that's it. The first 45 minutes done. A lively game, end-to-end stuff, but a lack of quality in that final third means no goals yet. And at half-time, it's Lebanon 0, Djibouti 0. And there are the statistics after the first 45 minutes. It's Lebanon controlling the possession, 69% of it. 2 shots for Lebanon, 1 on target. Nothing on target for Djibouti. Lebanon 2 corners to Djibouti's 1. Some offside decisions against Lebanon there. But look at the foul count. 8 by Djibouti. They've really been in Lebanon's face, that's for sure. 2 yellow cards to Djibouti, just 1 for Lebanon. Those are the statistics after the first 45 minutes. Lebanon versus Djibouti. The winner of this getting a place in Group D with Algeria, Egypt and Sudan come November in the FIFA Arab Cup Qatar 2021. Lebanon ranked 93rd, Djibouti 183. Lebanon with a good position from the corner in the first quarter of an hour, but Djibouti's defence remained strong as they continued to frustrate Lebanon. Lebanon continued to try and find that way through. This was a mistake, but Innocent was quick to spot the trouble in goal for Djibouti. Picked up an injury there, but got himself patched up as Haidar put him under pressure. Djibouti got some confidence. This was a long ball played through to Samuel. And the cross came over. It was an opportunity. And it was the first time that Lebanon had been put under real pressure. Just after the half hour, a wasted free kick from Haidar. And again, Matuk, the captain, he was so busy in that first half. A lot of trickery. Delivered the ball there. That would have been spectacular had Haidar made a connection and got it towards goal. Further pressure down that left-hand side where they try to work it between Matuk and Sabra, but again, that blue defensive wall of Djibouti remained strong. So at half-time, it's Lebanon 0, Djibouti 0.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the field the national teams from Lebanon and Djibouti.
So Djibouti making their way out onto the field for the second half. Lebanon were just ahead of them. There's Matouk, the Lebanon captain, who was full of trickery in that first half. Couldn't find a way through though. Djibouti seemed overawed in the first 5 minutes, but settled in very quickly and began to frustrate Lebanon. There's Khalil in goal for Lebanon. Very experienced goalkeeper, 29 years of age, nearing 50 caps. Hasn't had too much to do this evening. Possible substitutions there. We've got Monza and Hijazi warming up for Lebanon, as is Shaitu. So 3 of them warming up for Lebanon there. It's Djibouti to get us going for the second half in this FIFA Arab Cup Qatar 2021 qualifying match. 0-0 as we begin the second half. Benoit Bastien of France, the referee. Alongside me, former English Premier League winger who had stints with Swindon Town, Sunderland and Manchester City, Nick Summerby. And Djibouti get us underway for this second half. Oh, it's a mistake already. Can Lebanon pounce? That's Al-Helway. Oh! And that was a great opportunity for Matouk, the captain. Oh, you can see the frustration there on Jamal Khamis, the head coach's face. A terrible mistake, Nick, right from the kick-off for Djibouti.
Yeah, it was a disaster for them. Salah getting caught in possession. It's a glorious opportunity. Straight away when it comes to that man, Matouk, you think, well, go on, they're going to get a goal early in the second half. It wasn't to be, just pulls it wide.
Oh, they're starting with a purpose. What a shot! What a goal! For Al-Helway!
We have liftoff. What a start to the second half. It's a disaster for Djibouti. They started off, made a mistake a few seconds after the ball over the top, and Helway is there. What a strike. Very difficult to keep your eye on the ball, but he kept his eye on the ball and smashed it into the net. 1-0 to Lebanon. Eventually the crowd have got something to sing about.
Here it is again, Nick.
They're just working well. Here's a lovely little ball over the top, and it's so difficult for Helway to watch the ball coming over his body, to keep his eye on the ball and to hit the volley, and he gets it absolutely perfect. Great start to the game, and what a goal.
Wonderful finish from Al-Helway. 9th goal for him, for his country. Look at the delight on Jamal Khamis' face, the head coach.
This will give Lebanon the belief now. You know, you look at the first half performance from Djibouti was solid. They frustrated Lebanon, and it was all about when they came out second half, maybe a little bit too relaxed. They made the mistake with Salah getting caught out on the ball.
Quick corner for Lebanon. It's Osman. Try and keep possession. Now they've got that lead, but it would be dangerous to sit on it. But they really caught Djibouti flat-footed and sleeping at the beginning of that second half. And here are Lebanon again. Oh, Matouk again. He's just got magic feet, Nick.
He has, yeah, but he'd already beaten him, and he came back again. Didn't have to. Once he's beaten him, then concentrate on either a cross or a shot. Now Djibouti down the left-hand side, what can they do to get back into this game? It's going to be difficult because Lebanon are so good at keeping the ball, and now they have the 1-goal lead.
Lebanon again. There's got to be some space down this right-hand side. Osman. Can he get the ball in? It's a weak shot by Al Helway.
It's better. There's a cutting edge now to Lebanon. Maybe they needed that goal. They've got the goal. Now they're relaxing and they're looking dangerous going forward.
Yeah, El Zain pretty solid there. Okay, what's Julian Mitt's plan now? The young coach for Djibouti.
Yeah, the life of a coach, where all of a sudden you tell your team what to do at half-time, not expecting to come out straight away and go a goal behind. Things change a bit now, so now they've got to be on the front foot. They have to create, they have to get back into this game. They didn't have many opportunities in the first half, but when that one opportunity does come for them, they've got to take it.
Djibouti. Putting Lebanon under pressure, but it's dealt with again.
He's going to have to do a lot, Mahabi, number 9 for Djibouti up front. Samuel as well there, you can see he's got to put a big shift in for his team tonight. He's got to hold on onto the ball. He's got to make it difficult for the two centre-halves for Lebanon.
It's two big units coming together there, Samuel and El Zain. Right, if Lebanon can keep the tempo up now. They've started the second half very confidently, and that goal has given them some momentum. The key for them now is to keep it going. Osman down this right-hand side. Can he get the ball into Al Helway? Oh, it's come to him, it's come loose, but Innocent pounces on it.
Don't think he expected it. The ball did come to him. Defender didn't make the tackle, just seemed to slide over the ball. It came there to the goal scorer, Helway, but he couldn't get the connection. It's looking good at the moment for Lebanon as they're searching for the second goal of the evening.
Well defended by Djibouti then as they make a charge down this near side. Okay, again Osman in possession here for Lebanon.
Yeah, they're good on the ball, Lebanon, as we saw in the first half. I just questioned that their end product wasn't there. It is now. And it's difficult now for Djibouti because obviously they've got to try and get the ball off Lebanon and then try and do something down the other end.
Osman again with the cross. Al Helway looks like he's going to get plenty of service in this second half.
That's what I asked for in the first half. Can you put more quality on your crosses? And that's what we're getting now. Great ball by Osman down the right-hand side. And then all of a sudden the goal scorer, Helway, who is right in form and full of confidence, just gets his volley, but just gets underneath it.
Oh, Djibouti have an opportunity here. It's offside. Oh, that's a poor ball. Again, Lebanon have to be careful. If they play a loose pass across the back there, Djibouti and the likes of Samuel will look to take advantage.
Yeah, looking at Djibouti in the last 4 games, they conceded 8 goals. So if you're Lebanon now, you don't sit back, you don't think you've won the game, try and hunt and get that second goal. And all of a sudden it's going to make it pretty much impossible for Djibouti to get back into the game. Stay on your front foot, do exactly what you're doing now, Lebanon, and you just get that feeling more opportunities are going to come. I do love that in football when they put the fan cam and they put it out and all of a sudden people see themselves in the screens. It just gives them that bit of excitement.
Osman. Zain. And a reprieve for Djibouti. That's a poor clearance there from Innocent in goal.
It's one thing you can't do on international football. You can't be sloppy, you can't give goals away. That's what's happened with Djibouti's second half. It's turned into a disaster when they came out, made a mistake, then they went a goal behind, and ever since they're really struggling to recover. It's all about Lebanon now enjoying themselves, moving the ball around, keeping hold of possession. So difficult to get the ball off them.
Djibouti. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh, he's through. Oh, what a great save from Khalil. That was a wonderful opportunity for Djibouti. But Lebanon are on the counter-attack. Osman screaming for the ball out on the near side here. Zayn. Back to Haider. As Lebanon switch the play. Oh, that's a poor ball. And that momentum for Lebanon is lost.
Oh, what a chance that was there from Mahabi. Absolutely, you're not going to get better than that. One-on-one with a goalkeeper, well done by Khalil, but it's a chance, it is a one-on-one. This is where it opens up, and it is good play by Djibouti. Wonderful pass through, there's your one-on-one. Go and get yourself back into the game. Great save by the goalkeeper, but are they going to get another opportunity like this? It's a glorious chance for them to get back into the game, and they don't take it. Good save by Khalil.
Here's Osman. Zayn. Oh, a little flick onto Osman there. As he charges forward again. I think that's a bit unlucky. He's gone for the ball.
He's had plenty of ball second half, you've got to say, Osman, and he's been a threat down this right-hand side. As soon as he gets the ball out of his feet, he runs. This is the tackle. Doesn't really win the ball, so maybe it's right for the referee to give a foul there, but either way, just going back onto Osman, looking a threat down the right-hand side for Lebanon.
Okay, Weiss, the captain, gets Djibouti back in action.
Got to keep going now, Djibouti. Anything happens, keep believing. Okay, it's not gone your way in this second half, but you've just had a glorious opportunity then. Mahabi, keep believing, keep thinking that chance is going to come again.
Oh, that's nicely done.
Oh, what a great bit of ability that was there from the goal scorer, Helway. He attracted the players in and just flicked the ball past them, ran down the right-hand side, eventually got a really valuable foul for his team. Full of confidence at the moment, and rightly so with the goal what he scored.
Lebanon switching the play. Matouk will be calling for this. There he is on the far side, the captain. Oh, and running into space there is Matar. And back to Matouk, the captain. Such an exciting player to watch.
He seems to drift past players very, very easily. Just
here's a beautiful coming across. Straight into the stomach of Innocent in goal.
Do you know what? That's what I wanted in the first half there. You know, there wasn't an end product with Matouk. There is now. He cuts inside on his right foot and he hangs a wonderful, wonderful cross to Helway. It's got to do better there. He scores a more difficult opportunity. He's right in front of goal, just put it past the keeper, but he just heads it into the keeper's hands. They are enjoying it out there now, Lebanon, and they are looking a threat going forward.
Just coming up to the hour mark, Lebanon 1, Djibouti 0. A reminder that the winner gets a place in Group D with Algeria, Egypt and Sudan come the FIFA Arab Cup Qatar 2021 in November and December here in Qatar, as Lebanon push forward again.
It's really started to open up this second half. That's what happens when a goal happens. All of a sudden Djibouti have got to get back into the game. Lebanon are full of confidence. The next goal is crucial. Who gets it? And really it should have been Djibouti with a glorious chance for Mahabi.
They look back at that. That was an opportunity to level the scores. A one-on-one, as you say, with the keeper, Nick.
It doesn't come better than that. It doesn't come easier, should I say, there, a one-on-one. Will they look back at the end of the game and think, hang on, that was our opportunity to get back? But they won't be thinking that now. They'll be thinking, well, hang on a minute, we created, we can do it again.
Here's Osman again on this near side. He's been dominant in the second half. Look at the space out there on the far side. Zayn. Oh, they look to put Osman or indeed Haider through here. And we're disappointed with that.
They work it well, but I mean, this is what the pitch is like here. It is such a fantastic surface out there. If the pass is just a yard ahead of you, it zips out of play because it's wonderful, wonderful surface. And I think they're finding that the players, the pass has to be perfect.
Weiss, the captain, trying to tidy up for Djibouti. There he is again. And now this is a chance. Foul out. But again, Lebanon steal it. Zayn. They go again. Salah. Hamzas stretches Lebanon. And that's a poor bit of control there. On the far side, it's Lebanon again. This second half certainly become more dynamic than the first 45 minutes, Nick.
Yeah, it has, yeah. There was a lot of possession with Lebanon, but no proper real chances on goal. Djibouti made it difficult for Lebanon, and they found it hard, but it opened up second half with the goal. There was a mistake just before it, and they just came out, and when they got the goal, they've struggled really after that to get to grips with it, and Lebanon are really looking like they're enjoying themselves out there. Having said that, they had a good opportunity from Mahabi, which really was a one-on-one, which Khalil saved. So, as we said before, is that the chance they're going to be thinking, hang on a minute, it could have got us back into the game?
Okay, here's Zayn. Doesn't see a way through. There's Matan. Mansour. And there's Matuk. What little tricks can he come up with here? He's backing on his right-hand side. Can he get it in? No. It's cut out. It's back to Matuk. Oh, Al-Helway again. Is he on it? No. Just out of Al-Helway's reach.
He's pretty unplayable at the moment, Matuk. You have to say that on the left-hand side. It must be a nightmare to be against him because you don't know if he's going to go inside, outside. He's back on the ball now. Gets brought down, but the referee says play on. It's the first time the defender's had a bit of joy against him. He's a real threat. He's the captain of Lebanon, and he's a problem for Djibouti at the moment. They really can't deal with him.
Right, now it's really opening up. We got Osman on this near side. Osman, can he get that cross in? It's well delivered. Just coming away from Innocent in goal, but it's Matuk who's picked it up on the far side. Oh, it's well defended. Farada. Couple of substitutions coming up for Djibouti.
63 minutes on the clock at the moment. Lebanon are leading 1-0 and in control of the game. This is why Djibouti are looking to make a couple of substitutions. We'll tell you in a minute who comes off.
Well, coming on will be Abbas, who's a defender, and Murad, who is a striker. Can't quite see the board down there to see who's coming off.
I think what you could do is make a statement. I would really in a one-off game. Why don't you try and play two strikers? You know, why don't you bring him on and play him alongside Samuel? You know, you've got to change it a little bit. And as wonderfully as what you defend in the first half, it's a different scenario now. You have to get back into the game of football. So why don't you ask a question with Lebanon? Be positive.
Okay, Wise. Djibouti's captain. Fouad. Salah. Patient build-up by Djibouti. Batio. Again on the ball. Oh, it's a poor ball, it's cut out. There's a lot of space out on the far side. If they look to exploit it, they haven't. Now again, it's a chance for Lebanon. Matuk, the captain, again. Off he goes.
Lovely tight control again. He dribbles, he seems to just glide past defenders. Very difficult when you have someone who has the ability like that, a technical ability to cut inside, go on the outside. As a defender, you don't know which way he's going to go, so it's very difficult. I didn't see him with the quality in the first half, but he's definitely brought that second half with a wonderful delivery before to Helway, which he should have scored from.
Okay, here's Matar. Again out to Matuk.
See what I like about that, when you're having a good day, keep giving them the ball. If you're having a good day as a winger, keep getting the ball to him, and that is what they're looking to do there, because he's having joy. It's a nightmare that for the defender, because he just knows that he's possibly beating you, and he hasn't got any time to think at all, and that's what they're looking at the moment.
Here they go on the charge, Lebanon again. Oh, that ball cut out there. A nice ball through, but easy for Khalil in goal, out of Samuel's reach. Okay, Julien Met wants to make these substitutions pretty soon, I think. Oh, Osman's putting pressure on. Lebanon looking very organised in the way they're dealing with Djibouti. Just the one chance in this half so far for Djibouti, and a good one it was, as Mahabe found himself one-on-one with Khalil. But Khalil came out on top with an important save. Here we go. Change then for Djibouti. Off comes Mahabe. We're just talking about him. Mahabe off, and he will be replaced by striker Murad. A lovely little scoop over the top for Osman there, and there is Fuad going off, and on comes Abbas.
Mahabi, a little bit of a shock that to me. He's the one that had the one-on-one, even though he missed it before, but he's one of those exciting players, so it's a bit of a big call for Djibouti to take him off the pitch. But obviously the coach feels that it's time to make a change, it's time to freshen it up a bit.
Oh, this is Zayn. Can he deliver the cross? Al-Helwi just getting a glancing header on that. But is that man Matuk again on that far side? He gets the cross in. Nothing to trouble Djibouti there.
Yeah, what I like more is the goal scorer, Helway. He's in the box all the time now. That's where you're going to get goals. Should do better, really. It's a great run, great delivery. Needs to get his head on it. This is the overhead kick here now from Osman. But that quality, what I was looking for in the first half, I can see it now with Lebanon. They are a threat. Quality crosses going into the box. Helway with his movement. Possibly could have had a hat-trick so far in the game. He's got one at the moment, but he's had a couple of good opportunities. So they've improved in that department, which they needed to.
Lebanon not really dealing with this. Oh, here we go. Right. What can Lebanon conjure up here? Space for Osman on this right-hand side. Oh.
Yeah, possibly one Helway there. He's on a one-on-one with the centre-half there. Go on, have a go. You deserve it. You're full of confidence. He pulls the ball back, and then all of a sudden it enables the Djibouti defence to all come back. Have the one-on-one, inside, outside, get your striking.
Oh, here's Haidad's taking it back off Osman. Here's Matuk. Oh, that's a good ball. It's a little far for Al-Helway. Matuk. Oh, Djibouti have a chance to come away with it here. Oh, it's well cut out. And Lastaini, he sees Haidar there. Oh, it's a shot opportunity. It's come off Buran, that.
If it's going to fall to anybody, wonderful pace on the ball. Matuk, go on, go and get yourself a goal, you deserve it. Tries to bend it round the corner though, but well defended by Murad. I could see that being a goal then with the qualities what he's got.
Okay, a corner for Lebanon. Was well delivered, and that's a great save. Innocent had to make the save.
Good ball into the box, and what a great header. Just going to that far post. There's the ball whipped in. Straight away then. Elzian there gets his head on. He's gone away from goal, but he does well to get the power on it. Looking to go into that top corner, but there's just not enough pace on it. But a great header from Elzian.
Djibouti back in possession. Daney to Matard to bring it out to this near side again. It's Haidar. Haidar to Zayn.
Oh, don't get caught out in the back there. He done so far, done well, winning the game 1-0 so far, but just don't get caught out. But you can see the confidence they managed to get out of it. Good play as well down this right-hand side. This could end up being a wonderful goal. Once again out to Matthias.
Well saved by Innocent. He's had a few clashes today.
It's a good bit of football. I was having a go at it from Lebanon, and they work it all the way out here, but well done by Innocent. He makes it difficult, comes out, asks him a question straight away and wins the tackle. But I was just saying about Lebanon, don't give it away in these dangerous areas, but they're that good at playing in those tight areas, they end up pretty much creating a half chance.
Here's Weiss, trying to get it going to Salah. Salah loses it. There's that man, Matuk, again in space. Oh, he's clear. And two of them making sure that there was no way through for Matuk. Well cleared by Djibouti.
See, he's that good on the ball, Matuk, on the left-hand side, and obviously Osman as well on the right-hand side. I would possibly try and switch them a little bit, just to cause, so that means it can make it a little bit fresh for the defender. Obviously Matuk then can cut inside onto his left foot from the right-hand side, and obviously vice versa for Osman. But a lot of joy has come from Lebanon down these with Osman and obviously Matuk. But the man who is in the box and causing problems is a goal scorer, Helway, whose second half has been fantastic.
Yeah, Buran and Farada on that far side are being kept busy by Matuk of Lebanon.
I think Djibouti, they've got to be looking to change it a little bit. You know, as you're looking at the moment, 75 minutes. They've got to influence the game going forward, got a lot to create.
Dangerously here, Djibouti. It's Matuk on the ball. He plays it back to Helway. An important block there. They haven't finished yet, Lebanon. Matuk again.
Well defended as well, and what a tackle that was there from Batio. It's a timely tackle. It looks like they were going to get the second goal of the evening. Great play again from Lebanon, but what a stop from Batio. Really good play. They get caught out playing out from the back here now. It falls to that man again, Matuk, who's involved with everything. He pulls it back. Look at that for a block. Wonderful block. As it comes there to Helway, he's going to get his goal, and there's the stop there. Fantastic stop. They're still in the game, but they're holding on with the fingertips.
Batio needs some attention following his heroics there. So we're into the last 15 minutes or so. It's Lebanon 1, Djibouti 0. There's the goal scorer, Al Helway. And here's the goal for you. And it's a lovely little chip through, but what control from Al Helway. Kept his cool and volleyed it straight past Innocent. The goalkeeper had no chance. And that's the goal that separates Lebanon and Djibouti.
What a wonderful first-time pass as well from Hadar. I don't think we've mentioned him enough. Everything seems to go through him. Straight away then when the ball from Matuk came to him, he's the one with that first-time pass there for Helway. And he brings that quality in midfield. He's very good on the ball. One touch, two touch. You know, he has that. He just brings that quality for Lebanon in midfield. Is he an unsung hero? Well, no, because you know he is. The quality's what he's got. I've just noticed him even more second half. He's a wonderful player.
And there's a change here for Lebanon. Number 17, Hijazi, coming on. He's coming on for the captain, Matuk. And he'll take the armband. On comes 26-year-old Hijazi to replace the captain Matuk, and you can hear from the crowd how popular Matuk is in this Lebanon national team. A wonderful performance by him.
And if the result stays the same and they win tonight, we look forward to seeing him in Qatar. He's definitely got quality. Obviously, just gives some of the squad players a bit of an opportunity now. But Matouk is a player; he's a threat. Whoever comes up against Lebanon, you've got to stop this player. And he gets a standing ovation from the crowd, and rightly so.
Al Sabri on for Samuel. Batio comes off. And he's replaced by Yame.
I'd have gone for two up front, mate. I'd have gone for Samuel and Sabri and having a bit of a go. Just over 10 minutes left of the game. You've got to change it a bit now, Djibouti. You've got to change your formation a bit to be a bit positive, to create an opportunity.
Okay, now they're going to push forward. Oh, there's a lot of space out here. That's too far.
As we said then, with this wonderful surface, if you get the pass with a yard in front, it just seems to zip out of play. Got to be right. That's why it's quite difficult with the passing here now. With the water, what they put on the pitch before the game and at half-time, it really does zip off the surface.
Oh, and here's Hijazi, just come on.
Have they got that one more opportunity? Djibouti, like the chance they had. Mahabi one-on-one, it was a glorious, glorious chance, but you do have to say Lebanon. Helway, who's had the goal, he could have definitely scored another two more as well with the opportunities there, so they have been the better, and they are leading 1-0 at the moment, but anything can happen in football, especially in these last 10 minutes. Djibouti just got to stick in there and keep believing.
He's taken a straight hit there. Has Abbas.
You want to have one of them in a cold day in Manchester. That sorts you out.
Yeah, he's been winded. Let's hope he gets over that pretty quickly. Looks like Djibouti are making another replacement. Getting ready is Radwan, another forward. Maybe he's hearing what you're saying there, Nick, the head coach Julian Met, putting another forward on just to try and give it a go in these final 10 minutes. There's Abbas back on his feet. Just coming off just to take a breather. Yeah, Benoit Bastien wants him clear of the field there. Zayn then with the throw-in for Lebanon. Here's Weiss, the Djibouti captain, trying to get things going. Abbas still in a spot of bother down there. He did take a direct hit there from the ball. Oh, there's Murad with a clumsy tackle there. That's a yellow card.
Once again, this is Haddad, this is what he does. He picks up the ball, tight control. Just pretty much he shows him the ball, and as he goes to make the tackle, he moves the ball. He manipulates the ball very well. And what they will do, I know there's just 10 minutes or so left of the game, or sorry, 8 minutes or so of the game left. Any situation where they can delay a foul, that's what they're doing there, just letting the clock run. It's a free kick just down on this right-hand side, and Haddad, the man we've been speaking about, looking to take it.
Haidar then with the free kick for Lebanon on this near side. Pretty crowded in the area there. And in the middle of them is Al Helwe, the goal scorer.
Right on the penalty spot, just in front of the penalty spot, whip it in there.
Haidar with a cross. And header from Al Helwe, I believe, and that's innocent. No, that's El Zain who got on the end of that. But straight at innocent as Djibouti look to counter-attack. Oh, again, it's cut out by Lebanon.
There's a couple of headers there for El Zain. Good delivery into the box. As I said it in the first half, I didn't think the quality was there from Lebanon, but it definitely has been second half. El Zain with 2 headers.
Oh, and here we go with Hijazi, the replacement. Zain. Remain patient, Lebanon. Side. That's El Zain.
Doesn't need to do that. He dives in. You can't tackle, you can't go through the back of players. Doesn't need to do that. He's not a threat. I do keep saying about jockeying. When I say about jockeying, is you just come up behind the defender and you just stay with him. You don't need to sell yourself. You don't need to make a tackle. All of a sudden now he's caused a little bit of a problem for his side. This is his header before, great ball into the box, gets the direction on it, but it just goes into the keeper's hands.
And there's another replacement for Djibouti. Off comes Douale. And Radwan comes on. Radwan, another forward, just 23 years of age. And now they're heavily loaded with strikers. Djibouti as they make this final push. And Lebanon want to make a replacement as well.
Well, this is his high line, you know, it's the modern day football what we're seeing. I think there's so much joy. I think he can work on something on the training ground and really get in. Look at the space there. It's a line, and what they're going to do now is Lebanon is they're going to hold the line. So all you've got to do is time your run and hit a certain area. And I think this is a problem. This is the modern day football. All the top clubs and teams do this. I think if you look at it, you can get joy out of it.
Monza's on for Osman. Osman's had a strong game, but it's Djibouti with an opportunity. Ball's played in. Again, it hasn't put Lebanon under pressure, and Lebanon are now on the counter-attack. They've slowed it down as well. Almost like they're sitting on this 1-goal lead. It's Zain. Hijazi there, he's held. That's going to be a free kick.
And that's the right thing to do, Rodri. Look at that wonderful pitch out there. We know Lebanon are good on the ball, keep the ball. There's no need to keep pushing forward and forcing the issue. Maybe drive forward and then come back in the space and just keep the ball there. This is another foul against Djibouti, which straight away Lebanon will take the time with. Pretty much the same area as well, which we saw the header from El Zain. Once again, Haddad, can he put some more quality in and can they wrap the game up?
Well, if they look for the same sort of thing from this free kick. This time, they may get a bit more luck.
See, they're taking it with a left foot, which is going away from where the players are attacking it. I would take a right foot, so they're coming in on it. But either way, this boy can put the service into the box. Once again, just past the penalty spot. That's where he wants to be whipping it into.
Haidar then with the free kick. We see Sabra and Zayn making runs. He's gone for it himself. Dealt with by Innocent. Oh, that's lovely by Murad. Tension builds into these final moments there. Can't wave your hand that high in the air. You know what the outcome is. It's a yellow card for Zayn.
Go and hang it to that far post up there, right over there. Put it over the top into that far right-hand corner if you can do it.
It's played in. Salah there, it's cleared again. Djibouti just need to throw everything forward now as we're into the final minute of the 90 minutes. Oh, that's cleared again by Lebanon, but only as far as Salah.
You look down on this left-hand side now for Djibouti. Abbas is right out on this left-hand side. When it's on the right-hand side, you've got to be getting to the far post. Now he's got to come off the line. Time is running out now. For Djibouti, they've got to throw caution to the wind.
4 minutes of added time.
That gives them something, but now you get a chance. Can you create?
Oh, he's in the dangerous area there. Again, it's cleared by Lebanon.
You can see, can you, again, Abbas out on the left-hand side. You're no good out there. You've got to get in when it's down the right-hand side.
Yeah, Abbas is in acres of space on this near side.
So when you're working it down the right-hand side, you get in on the far post. You don't stand out on that left-hand side. You've got to try and get a goal, but then obviously when the ball comes out to right side, you stay out there on the line.
Hijazi for Lebanon. Oh, it's a mazy run. Lebanon look to switch the play. That's Matad, Zayn. Djibouti now have an opportunity, but again, cut out. And Lebanon attack once more. That's going to be a foul on Hijazi. Oh no.
Yeah, I thought it was, yeah, referee says play on. I thought he did really well then, went to push the ball, got brought down, but referee doesn't see it at all. He says play on. Djibouti moving the ball around. They're just out at the right back roll now. Just coming up to the halfway line, giving away too sloppy. Now you're in trouble because Lebanon are better at keeping hold of possession.
That's another yellow card. Yeah, again, you can't argue with that. Can't put your hand up in the air. Buran, another name in the book in these final minutes. And there's the lowly figure of Julien Met, the head coach of Djibouti.
Yeah, great first half by Djibouti, but second half it went horribly wrong for them. They made a mistake, and then straight after the only goal of the evening, Helway, came straight after, and they just couldn't really get back into the game. They opened the door for Lebanon, where they struggled in the first half to try and break Djibouti down. But once they got the goal, they've been comfortable. Having said that, Mahavi with a glorious opportunity one-on-one. He didn't take it, but apart from that, Lebanon had a couple of opportunities after that where they could have sealed the game.
another yellow card. This time, it's Haidar who goes in the book. Haidar with a nasty tackle on Abbas there.
It was quite nasty, that, when you look at it. There's no need for that. He's had a big performance, he's played great for his side. No need to lose his head there, just catches him, so rightly so, with the yellow card. This is the old-fashioned one, Rodri, I've got to say it. You pump it forward, everyone gets forward.
Final chance.
What's the famous words, what you do now? Stick it in the mix.
Here we are, it's Innocent who's come up to take this one. And it looks like there's only one option, and that's to put it right into the danger area there. Djibouti's final chance, surely. Oh, it's beautifully played. Oh, that is a wasted opportunity, and that is the final whistle. Djibouti have fought extremely hard, but it was Lebanon who came out at the start of that second half and looked the sharpest and took advantage right away. And what a goal it was from number 9, Al Helwe. And that was enough to give Lebanon the victory. They go through and get a place in Group D come November with Algeria, Egypt and Sudan. At the Khalifa International Stadium, the Lebanon fans rejoice as Lebanon beat Djibouti 1-0. Over the 90 minutes, these are the statistics. Lebanon keeping that advantage in the possession, 65% of it. Look at the shots, 11 in total, 8 of them on target. They really dominated that second half. 3 for Djibouti, just the 1 on target. Lebanon better with the set pieces as well, 4 corners. And look at the fouls there, 15 against Djibouti. Wasn't a nasty sort of game, but 5 yellow cards for Djibouti, 4 picked up late actually by Lebanon. FIFA Arab Cup, Qatar 2021 qualifying match between Lebanon and Djibouti. Referee Benoit Bastien of France, the man in charge. Head coach Jamal Khamis there of Lebanon. Lebanon ranked 93rd in the world, Djibouti 183, their head coach there. That was a good chance early on for Lebanon from the corner. It was El Zain who got up with a header. Then in the 23rd minute, Djibouti gained some confidence, but the shot was deflected. Again, El Zain, an important block there. This was a wasted free kick from Lebanon. Haida could have done better with that. Lebanon had some joy just on the stroke of half-time there. And this was the decisive moment. And a lovely little ball played through there. What control as he buried that shot and gave Innocent no chance in goal for Djibouti. Djibouti fought hard, but Lebanon always maintained in control. Had the majority of the possession. And Djibouti just couldn't find a way through. Some wonderful performances by some of the individual players for Lebanon. Matouk, the captain, Haidar, Osman. Collectively, as a side, deserved to go through and qualify for the main competition coming up on November the 30th here in Qatar. So it finished Lebanon 1, Djibouti 0. From all of us here at the Khalifa International Stadium in Doha, Qatar. Bye for now.